Shock news, the Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee have voted today to reduce the Bank of England base rate. Is it shock news, or maybe this was something that everyone expected? A lot of people are talking about interest rates coming down. Obviously, we have had a number of falls in interest rates over this year, and many people have predicted we were going to have more falls before the end of 2025. However, I wasn't quite so sure myself if interest rates were going to come down. Now, the reason is the Bank of England uses interest rates as a macroeconomic tool to try and control inflation. And as we know, inflation was double digit when the Conservative government in. They did a great job bringing it down. And in fact, inflation went down to the 2% target, which is what the Bank of England wanted to be. But right now, inflation is 3.6%. It's higher than they want it to be. So, does that mean the Bank of England were going to bring interest rates down to try and stimulate the economy? As we know, the economy is not doing very well. There's a big deficit in the taxes required by the government, so stimulating the economy might be a good thing to do. Having said that, they can't really afford for inflation to go up. Now, one of the other problems is all of the wages that are being negotiated at the moment. They were talking about the police were looking to get a wage increase higher than the 4.6% that the government were offering. I found it quite interesting, actually. I was listening to the news, and I think it's a police federation or someone who represents something like 124,000 police had said that the increase that they were being offered was only enough to get an extra Big Mac during a shift. I thought actually that was probably the wrong quote. They probably really should have equated to how much extra donuts could they get per shift with the extra price increase. But so I'm being a bit cynical here. But the point is, because we're having pay rises higher than the rate of inflation, that suggests that inflation might well go up, which means the Bank of England maybe would want to keep interest rates where they were, although most people were expecting interest rates to come down. So it's great to see that interest rates have come down. That's really good for home owners who are on variable mortgages, who are going to be paying less for their mortgages. It's great for property investors who are on variable mortgages as well. But also it's good for anyone who's looking to acquire a property because they're going to be paying less for their mortgage now the base rate has come down. Is that what we need to stimulate the property market? A lot of people are talking about a potential property market crash. I don't think it's going to happen, particularly if interest rates continue to come down this year. I think we'll see property prices start to go up in 2026. So if you've been waiting for interest rates to come down until you get back into the property market, now might be a great time to jump back into the property market because there's still not that much competition. As I film this in August 2025, obviously most people are on holiday, relaxing, their foot's off the gas, but guess what? There are still lots of people who need to sell their property. So now is the time to double down your activity, to speak to agents, to speak to property owners and secure some great, fantastic deals, especially now the Bank of England base rate has come down. So I hope this video has been useful. Please like the video. Come and comment. Do you think we're going to see interest rates come down further in 2025? Or do you think they're going to stay where they are? Or do you think maybe we might see interest rates start to go back up if we get higher inflation? I'd love to hear your views. Come and comment below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to make sure you get notified anytime a timely video like this is released. Until the next time, I encourage you to invest with knowledge, invest with skill.